Welcome back to my channel. I'm here to show you what Xur has for his Destiny 2 inventory for this week. On August 1st, 2025, he's in his forever home in the Bazaar right beside the ramen shop. If you like my videos, like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you can always stay in the loop every time I post a new video. Okay, we're going to go through his multivarious strange offers. And this here is for the dual Destiny mission right here. Each one of these is a class item for each character, your Titan, Warlock, and Hunter. Here's the Hawkmoon hand cannon. And what you want is hammer forged rifle in your first column, alloy magazine in the second column, opening shot in your third column, smooth grip in the fourth column for the weapon. The Jade Rabbit. The Fighting Line Grenade Launcher. The Colony Grenade Launcher. And he's got the Skyburner Catalyst and Trinity Ghoul Catalyst. Got the Malicious Birthright Grenade Launcher. This here's an A tier. I would pick it up if you don't have a decent one. And what you want is countermass in your first column, disorienting grenades in your second column, slideways in your third column, auto-loading holster in your fourth column, and you want it with the velocity masterwork for the weapon. Got the different times of pulse rifle. And what you want is arrowhead break in your first column, ricochet rounds in your second column, subsistence in your third column, hatchling in your fourth column, and you want it with the range masterwork for the weapon. Got the refusal of the Call Glaive. And what you want is ballistic tuning in your first column, extended mag in your second column, slice in your third column, sword logic in your fourth column, and you want it with the range masterwork for the weapon. Got the distant tumulus sniper rifle. And what you want is arrowhead break in your first column, accurized rounds in your second column, clown cartridge in your third column, firing line in your fourth column, and you want it with the handling masterwork for the weapon. Got the Death Adder submachine gun. And what you want is corkscrew rifle in your first column, accurized rounds in your second column, feeding frenzy in your third column, dragonfly in your fourth column, and you want it with the stability masterwork for the weapon. Got the vantage point pulse rifle. This here is an A tier one. I recommend picking it up if you don't have a decent one. And what you want is arrowhead break in your first column, accurized rounds in your second column, eddy current in your third column, volting feedback in your fourth column, and you want it with the range masterwork for the weapon. Got the threaded needle linear fusion rifle. And what you want is arrowhead break in your first column, liquid coils in your second column, con cartridge in your third column, fourth weapon in your fourth column, and you want it with the charge time masterwork for the weapon. Got the tarantula linear fusion rifle. This here's A tier. If you don't have a decent one, I recommend picking it up. And what you want is arrowhead break in your first column, enhanced battery in your second column, feeding frenzy in your third column, dragonfly in your fourth column, and you want it with the charge time masterwork for the weapon. Got the thin precipitous sword. All swords come with impact masterwork, and what you want is hungry edge in your first column, balance guard in your second column, flash counter in your third column, chain reaction in your fourth column for the sword. And that is what Xur has for his Destiny 2 loot inventory for this week. And as always, have an awesome day.